Welcome back to Mid-Cap Radar. Well, let's reconnect with Mr. Vinod Giri, Director General of Brewers Association of India. Well, thank you so much, sir, for joining us once again. Well, the question we wanted to ask you is, what is the current differential between beer as well as other alcohol in terms of volume and not alcohol content?
So, because of fundamentally the tax structure in India historically is based on the volume of the liquid, which is the bulk literage it's referred to, or the ad valorem taxation. So the tax in real terms, effective terms, which we define as the tax per ml of alcohol, actual alcohol, is much higher in case of beer. And if you take on an average in India, it's about, say, 1.5, 1.6 times that of beer. And this goes back into the history of how the alcoholic beverage industry evolved in the country. But the fact is, the rest of the world treat taxation on alcohol very differently. They link the amount of tax with the amount of alcohol present in the liquid, and it's called the ad quantum taxation model. We are very glad to see that in the budget notes of which the Honorable CM read out. It's exactly, he mentions this fact that the taxes on any alcoholic beverage should be linked with the amount of alcohol inside it. And just to give a larger perspective related to your question, while the beer, for example, which is a low alcoholic beverage drink, accounts for about, say, 33% of all alcoholic beverage in bulk literage consumed in the country. In terms of the actual alcohol consumed, it will be less, about, say, 10% of the total alcoholic beverage consumed in the country. So that's a kind of reflection that the lower alcoholic beverages actually have much less alcohol in them. They're considered to be a much more responsible form of alcohol consumption.
So, Mr. Giri, we get that point, but just trying to understand whether this is incrementally benefit for beer. As you said, the alcohol content is lesser in beer versus, say, other alcohol forms, that is whiskey. Would this mean incremental volumes for beer, since taxes will be lower now, so pricing could go lower, and that would mean higher volumes? And secondly, it is over a four-year period, right? So how do you expect the transition to be?
Absolutely. So in the first phase, what we expect is the correction which is long overdue in Karnataka. In the last, say, about 2 years, there have been 5 tax increases on beer, which have pretty much dragged down the growth in the beer industry. And we have a situation where in Karnataka, per se, the beer industry is down by nearly 25% this year as well. I think the first thing we would start doing is correcting this anomaly in taxation. And if the beer industry comes back to its growth pattern, which it used to have before May 2023, when the tax increases began, we are going to see significant upsides. Karnataka is one of the largest beer markets in the country. It's a trend-setting market. And if the positive upswing starts from Karnataka, we will have similar effect in other states. And just as a matter of record, many other states have started looking at taxation on milder alcoholic beverages differently. And one case is Maharashtra, which last year in September did that.
Right.
So we are going to see upswing, definitely.
Well, thank you so much, sir, for joining us, giving us immediate perspective on what the new developments at Karnataka means for the alco-bev industry. Thanks once again. Well, moving on from the